34, 21.
Yes, he can.
Mr. Davis, Ash, why are you doing this? I'm David Menzies, Rebel News.
Hi. No, you're not really a part of this. Human rights.
What about the human rights of biological women being injured by this man? As a mother, why would you expose your kids to a massage?
That is my partner. That is my wife that you are being.
So he's a lesbian?
It's not a sport, or it's not an issue.
I'm a registered social worker, sir, and I demand human rights for everybody.
Oh, okay.
They just... Yeah, what's a biological female?
How do you feel about a biological male playing in rugby, man?
Thank you. I don't really give a fuck. Everybody.
Okay. I don't know what is a crime anymore.
Well, sometimes we all ask ourselves that, right?
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Fergus, Ontario. And folks, I'm at Victoria Park Field, and this is going to be the site for a female rugby game. It's going to be Fergus against Burlington. And what can I tell you? This is yet another edition of how Transanity continues. You see, there was a member of the Fergus team who is a biological male. Just look at him. His name is Ash Davis. He doesn't resemble a female at all. I mean, he's not even trying to pull off the scam with a fake wig or giant breasts a la our favorite Halton District School Board teacher, Busty Lemieux. Now, that might all be well and jolly. It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt, right? Well, that's the point. Biological women are being hurt by this grifter. Last month, there was a game that Fergus competed in, and three women had to be carted off the field with injuries. It's inexplicable. I mean, with the exception of auto racing and equestrian, the genders are divided, especially for a sport like rugby. You know, some people are comparing this to the Leah Thomas situation in the US with the male swimmer cleaning the clocks of biological female swimmers, but it's far worse in rugby. Rugby is a contact sport. At least all the swimmers in female swimming have their own protected lane. That is not the case here. Now, the other thing is there has been virtually zero media attention regarding this outrage, with the exception of our good friend Joe Warmington with the Toronto Sun. It looks like this is another example of diversity, inclusivity, and equity. No, I would call it misogyny. Indeed, if you think I don't know anything about rugby, fair enough. I'll tell you the governing association for rugby, that would be World Rugby, they recently outlawed males competing with females. And for good reason. The cardiovascular differences, the muscle mass differences, and on it goes. So why are these contests involving a male rugby player playing with a female rugby team being allowed in the first place? Well, folks, I think one big reason why this outrage is being tolerated, well, it's due to political correctness and wokeism. Rugby Canada says that this is a federal inclusion issue, so that means transgendered players are welcomed into the league. Bizarre. I guess Justin Trudeau's mindset trumps the rules and regulations of world.
Okay, so I don't know what to say about that. Anyways, I think that this trans issue needs to be addressed, and in a serious manner, not like it's a joke, because women are obviously not that important. And, you know, I just don't get it. How a married man with a wife who's the husband, and the husband is the wife with kids, how is he a woman, and how is he able to play on a girls' team in lacrosse? And I wonder if he changes in the girls' washroom. And I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, if a man like that entered a change room and I had my niece with me, I'd be like kicking him in the nuts, because there's no way in hell he's coming in there, especially when he has a wife outside and kids. And I just don't understand where women's rights are here. It seems to be being like, you know, swept under the rugs. I guess we don't matter? No, we do matter. Believe me. And if you think you can just get rid of us, hell no, baby. Because you need us. We are what you want to be. Men, and you can't. You'll never be us. No matter how much you try and you bully people and you force your way into places that you're not supposed to be, guess what? You will never, ever be us. You will never be a woman, because there is only two fucking genders. A man and a woman. Okay? Now, if you want to see yourself as a trans cat or a trans guinea pig or a trans this or that, and by the way, I'm not a cis woman or cisgender, whatever the fuck that is. I am a woman. So you want to eradicate calling real women women and replace women with cisgender, and men who aren't women are being called women. This is fucked up. Beyond. Like, you know, the law needs to step in, and this needs to come to an end, because there is no fucking way that a man can just say, I'm a girl, and then he can go into the bathroom. You know what? I'll wait till the moments that, you know, women get raped and everything like this, and you try to destroy women even more, and then we'll go from there.